If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade.
Aoife and Oscar are working on down, so Marty's like, well, might as well.
Will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you. Will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea.
The initial introduction to dogs in the program is everything. Clover was new today, and Gracie was her first friend. And along with trainer Grace, they worked on a carefully structured introduction to help Clover feel comfortable at her new school, and Gracie was a great help.
I know I'll be the snow just as long as you're with me when the cold winds blow. All I want is you. Will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you. Will you stay
Well, Winston is a sighthound, but in the interest of experiencing other cultures, he thought he would give Tug a try.
If you were a wink, I'd be a nod. If you were a seed, well,
In this clip, I love how Sherman quickly turns away and then spins his attention back to the trainer, hoping she won't notice.
Will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you. Will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. If you were the wood, I'd be the fire. If you were the love, I'd be the desire. If you were a castle, I'd be your moat. And if you were an ocean, I'd learn to float.
This is really key. Gracie wants the bubbles to continue, and she asks by sitting. That's one of the big things the dogs learn in our program, is to ask for what you want by being polite rather than being pushy. The recall word we use is return. The dogs come running over, and they quickly learn that usually they get to go back to whatever they were doing, so obeying a recall is not the end of the fun.
And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee.
Our release word is break. After they sit, toss a treat away from them and say break to teach them. Today, one of the games we played was a maze. You take a freestanding gate and create a spiral. At first, have it be very wide so it's very easy for the dog to see how to get in and out. Throw a treat on the inside and let them figure out how to get in and get it, and then get back out to you. If they're successful, make the spiral a little bit tighter and continue on. Eventually, you can even drape it to add to the challenge.
If you were a river in the mountains tall, the rumble of your water would be.
Murphy found his way into his maze okay, but then he became pretty convinced it was one of those mazes where there was no escape.
Will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you. Will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms.
Oh, actually, there we go. Okay.
If you were a wink, I'd be a nod. If you were a seed, well, I'd be a pod. If you were a floor, I'd wanna be the rug. And if you were a kiss, I know I'd be a hug. All I want is you. Will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you. Will you stay with me?
This clip may not look like a big deal, but it actually took a lot of skill and knowledge and care to get Rue to forage naturally and to give Rocky the impulse control not to chase her. So a lot of skill and science and heart goes into building these healthy minds so that they can live the best life that their genetics are going to let them have.
Hold me in your arms.